What's up everybody, it's me Chris and I've got another great video for you. In this one we're going to be looking at a battery grip for the a6500 from Sony. This is from a company called Meike. Picked this up a couple days ago. It finally came in the mail today and I just wanted to kind of show you guys and let you know my initial impressions. This is my current system that I'm rocking with the 6500. Got the cage on it, small rig. I've got a modified eyepiece on it. Just a normal E-mount lens. I've got a quick release for audio out, and then I've also got a micro to full HDMI out. So that's how I've been using this along with my Autonomous Shogun, and it's been working great. The only issue is I would love to have some more battery life, so I'm going to change things up a little bit and let you guys know what I think. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get into this box. Here is the actual battery grip. It says V2, so I'm assuming that's a version 2. I will put a link to this guy in the description. And a lot of people over the last week or so have been posting this on YouTube. And I just wanted to go ahead and jump on it because it seemed like the only reasonable battery grip solution out there. I don't know why Sony won't come out with a battery grip, but whatever. And I just needed something because when I shoot for longer periods, because I do use the camera for both video and stills, it's nice to have more battery power. So, and I've got plenty of the smaller batteries that go in the camera, but I just wanted to use multiples at the same time. And I like having a battery grip when possible. So, got a cleaning cloth inside, which is really nice. And inside of a box, we have another box, which is the actual battery grip itself. A very glossy box, ooh, pretty. Meike says 2 battery capable vertical grip experience, which is nice. This one here is for the a6500. It says a6500 Pro, make me feel special. And on the front, there's a nice picture. It also has a remote for remote shutter, which for me is, and it's wireless, which is very nice, especially if you do astrophotography of any kind, which I do plan to be testing this out with pretty soon. Once we open the box, first thing we are greeted with is the actual remote, which looks really nice. And it takes a couple AAA batteries. I can dig that. We also get this little guy right here. This is the plug that you need, I guess, in order to make this work. I'm not 100% sure on that, but it looks like it's maybe connected. I don't know, we'll find out in a minute. But I've seen in other reviews that they're using this, and I would like to use it without it, but I don't know, we'll see in a second. You get the dummy battery as well, which is this guy right here. Boom. And you get some paperwork. So let me take a second and read some of this paperwork, and I'll tell you for sure if you got to use this guy. I'm pretty sure you do, but I just want to double check and clarify, because if not, I definitely won't be using it. Before I do that though, the grip material does feel really good on this, so it feels pretty well made. The shutter button, not too bad at all. I wish there were some other controls. That's okay. There's an on-off switch with it, and then there's a twist locking screw, and that's where that dummy battery connects in. So I'll put it on once I break that camera down out of that cage. Let me read up a little bit. I'll be right back. All right, guys, so I've got the camera broken down and everything is about ready for this grip to go. It's pretty straightforward from here. Inside of the manual here, it does talk about this particular cable, excuse me. It is the camera signal interface and the shutter and the, what's the other one? Is that 11? And the grip signal interface. So you do have to use that cable, I'm assuming, for the grip and the camera to talk. And maybe that's how you get your battery information on the screen. I don't know, but we'll see here in a second. It does say that the wireless remote is good up to 100 meters away, which is really good in open space. So really excited about that. And it also talks about, you know, best practices for using the grip with the batteries. So first thing we want to do with this guy is, I don't have a card in right now, but we're going to pop the actual battery out and we'll put this dummy battery in the same way. So drop it in there and bing, this little door right here that pops up. And I guess there's storage for that little door. Yep. So the next thing that we're going to do is this thing follows these grooves. So we'll just line everything up. That's what it looks like. And I've got a couple batteries that I'll go ahead and go and get. Twist that on nice and tight. Urgh. Feels really good, I'm not gonna lie. I like this grip on here. This camera feels nice. You know, I like the size of the Sony cameras. I just wish they were just a tad bit bigger, just my opinion, but that looks pretty robust. We'll put this tray in the side here. Slides right in. Very similar to the Velo if you're familiar with that one. Then on the side here, and it's on this side where all your other ports are, you need to plug this guy in. So this goes into your multi-port here. This little dude does. So we'll stick it in there. There's one, looks like it's in, and then it connects right here. So this is pretty much it. We're gonna go ahead and fire the camera up. Remove this and adjust my variable ND so we can see on the inside here. All right, lights on. We got camera, which is cool, I can see. And we've got a battery display. So I'm just gonna try to use the shutter real quick and see. And it's working here. I don't know if you guys can see that because it says I don't have a card in, so I can't take a picture, so that's fine. I'm guessing once this battery dies, the one that I've only got, let me show you, see if you guys can see that a little bit better. I guess once this battery dies that I've got 29% on, the other one will pick up and we'll be ready to rock and roll. I'll test this out because again, it's my first time with it. The only thing I don't like about this particular grip is I don't like having to have this, but this is okay because I do like the added grip for my fingers here. If you can see that, it feels a lot better because I can spread my fingers a little bit more. And when I'm shooting still, let me just pull out, there we go. And when I'm shooting stills, I've got another shooting option now, which is nice, and that button works really good. So, and it doesn't feel as good as the button on the OEM, obviously, but feels pretty good. So, really happy. I'm gonna turn it off. Nothing. So yeah, pretty good. Just want to share it with you guys. Again, this is the Meike battery grip for the A6500. I'm sure you could probably use it with other cameras in the A6 lineup, A6 6000 lineup, but there may be a gap here, and this one is pretty flush because it's purpose built for this particular camera, and this material feels really close to this material. This is a little more tactile, honestly, than the actual material that's on it. You know, I don't know if this will wear over time, but it does feel pretty darn good. So happy about that. And it makes this camera quite a bit more robust in my opinion. So that's all I got. Thank you so much for watching. It'll stand up on its own now with the Zeiss on. So I'm gonna shoot with it tomorrow. I'll let you know what I think, you know, when it's all said and done. As always, it's been nice. I'll see you later. If you have questions, let me know. Otherwise, bye.